Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We're back for episode 2 of Be a GM. I am your general manager, Mark Justra, and we are the GM of our beloved Vancouver Canucks, heading into the 2012-2013 season. So we left off last time. We did we just kind of got acclimated with the Be a GM mode, what we have to do, all that stuff. We simulated the prospects game. We got 5 prospects from our pro scout, some guys to watch out for. We edited our trading block, threw a want in there. We wanted a top 4 defender. We also edited our trade block, so we we're willing to trade our first rounder this year, our first rounder next year. And Dale Weiss is up on the trading block as well. He's got 1 year left on his contract, but he is a good guy. But I mean, we can replace him. He is not he's not like a top 6 or a top 3 forward, so not too big of a deal. So right now we're going to head on into the NHL entry draft here, so we'll begin it. I think I did this once a long time ago, but I'm not really sure how it went. I don't know what they did to change it. It looks like we got the 26th pick, so that's where we would have got Brandon Gauntz in real life in the last entry draft. So I guess at this point let's take a quick look at the help. There's just some scouting overview on the rookie day. The projected rankings are set. All right. So I guess we can continue, right? Whoa. I don't know what I just did. Back. All right. Is it doing it? I'm not really sure what it's doing right now. Let's actually continue. Transaction, today's trades, 2 days trades. There ain't no trades yet. All teams. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, looks like the LA Kings got Ed Jovanovski. Interesting. Matt Cullen going to Montreal. Let's go to our user team. Nothing happening here. Let's go back for a second. I wonder can I back on out? No, I can't. So I don't know if I can make any trades here. Let's just do this. Let's take a look at a little bit more. I guess that's it. There's only been 4 moves so far. So let's continue. So we got a trade proposal coming in from the Washington Capitals. So let's answer up and see what they got to offer. All right. So they are. What do they want? You have a neutral relationship with Washington. All right. So they are looking for our 2012 second round pick, 56 overall. They would like. I guess they want to get rid of that Colorado pick. They want to take prospects Kevin Connauton. And I think it's Dan Archibald, our left winger. For a third round or 2013 second round pick. Not really sure. These two guys are these two guys here have some potential. They've been in the system for a while. Although actually no, I mean, where's his full potential here? I mean, he's a 2.5 star potential. I think we're more worried about Kevin Connauton, to be honest with you. Again, only a 2.5 star potential. Big defender, though. Shoots left-handed. He's a minor league top 4 defenseman right now. So I'm not really sure, to be honest with you, right here with this trade. This is not the best trade. So I think what I'm actually going to do is, where can I cancel this bad boy? I don't want to execute. I could counter offer maybe. See what they got in terms of young players here. Forward, centers, left winger. Let's take a look at our left wingers here. Oh no! We can't take those guys off. What about young boys here? They only got really one Casavant. Again, 2.5 star potential. You know what? I think what we're gonna go do, and we're going to go and I don't want to take this. I want to leave that trade. I'm sorry, sir. So we can either, what do we got here? Round 1 of 7, phone 1 of 2. What's going on this one? So we got 2 phones, like a boss. So we could actually go ahead and propose a trade. Maybe we can propose a trade to somebody here. So let's say, who are we looking at? Who do we want? Who are we wanting? We're looking for a defender. To be honest with you, man, I want to kind of keep this first season kind of close to, the way the Canucks are lined up right now. Obviously, we're wanting a guy like we're trying to replace a D-man because we're going to lose Salo and Romer. So obviously, we'd really like to bring in a guy like Garrison, who wow, look at that salary right now. Whew. So if we go to here, let's take a grand old look. Yeah, I mean, big potential, obviously. Big guy, great shot on the power play. He would definitely replace our loss of Sammy Salo. So I think we're going to try to get something going off there. Or we could try and wait until we can maybe execute a trade here, 1-for-1, or we can wait until free agency starts. So right now, basically, Keith Ballard meets their trade block requirements. Interesting. So it's kind of giving me something to think about here. I'm not too. I mean, I wouldn't be too bad off of getting rid of Ballard. Big contract. I mean, he's obviously got potential in the game. His shooting, his skating's fantastic. I don't really want to get rid of him though. I'm kind of curious here. Why don't we throw in? Let's throw in Archibald. Don't have too much value in him. And maybe we throw in. Let's take a peek. Let's see if they want to take an old timer off of us in terms of. Do we lose Salo already? Is there no? He's down here. A Sammy Salo. I mean, obviously he's an older guy, but he's a top 4 defenseman. It's kind of a good replacement. So let's go back on over. Defenseman Salo. Let's throw that in. We can shed a little bit of contract. We're obviously going to have to hook up Garrison with a little something here. I think his contract runs out. Where can I check that out? I don't see. Is it going to tell me where his league approved? let's you know what? Let's go ahead and execute. Let's see. You have to. We'll have to reject the offer as we'd have more than 45 skaters in Florida. Okay. So maybe. Well, that's too bad. We lost that one. So why don't we? You know what? We're gonna shut her down. No. Actually, maybe not. We'll maybe propose one more. You have a good GM rep with Anaheim. Oh, so it's telling us neutral. You have a good GM. Currently considered. You have a neutral. Poor. Don't want to do anything with the Colorado right there. Oh, you know what? I would really like to bring in somebody because we're definitely going to be losing. We're definitely going to be losing Salo in the offseason. I'd rather get something for him than losing him. You know what? We're going to try this one more time, but we're going to take. We're going to try to do a double swap. Maybe we'll throw in a pick or something. Not too worried. They're not really interested in giving anybody away, to be honest with you. So we're just going to give it a whirl. Let's see here. They haven't even been young. Howden, he's a big guy. Got a lot of upside. They're not going to want to get rid of him. Caruso, again, another D-man. Let's see. You know what? No, we're going to go for a 1-for-1. You know what? Let's just give it a whirl. Otherwise, we're just going to go on with the draft. Maybe we'll throw in a... let's go here. Let's throw in a draft pick. It would meet the requirements. We can give them a 3rd rounder in 2013. All right, so let's execute the trade. See what we got. Timing isn't right. Your contract. See, that's what I was afraid of with the contract expiring. I mean, that means Salo. If they don't re-sign him, they lose him. So obviously, that's not a good trade for Florida. But you know what? It was worth a shot. So let's just move on out. Looks like obviously, yep. Edmonton's got first pick taken. Nail Yakupov. Brandon Gaunt's going to New York Islanders 4th overall. That's huge. Wow. Malcolm Subban to Carolina. That's a big one. Who we got? Griffin Reinhart going to Toronto 5th overall. Ollie Mata going to Dallas Stars 13th. So I don't know. We're kind of there's still some names out there I think we could get. Let's see any other ones out there that I recognize. All right, so it's our turn. Okay, so we get to draft a player now. So let's hop in here. This should be new to me, new to you too. All right, okay. So we got all skaters here. We can actually go in here and sort by potential real quick. So let's do that. Let's check out the potential. Oh nope. Whoa. What's going on here? There we go. So by potential, we've got a few 4.5-star potential players, but looks like they're projected to go pretty low, which is kind of shocking. So let's go back to the projected. These are high. What's this? League interest, very high. Okay. So what do we got? We got what is it? Mikhail. There, I wasn't looking at his name. Mikhail Grigorenko. This guy is somebody that I've heard of before, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of before. A lot of upside here in terms of if we go to his stats here. Where's his stars? Why has he got nothing yet? Interesting. Where's his, is it his report? No. I guess, very interesting. I'm not getting anything here, which is, not good. feel like something's gone here. But he's a big center. He's 6'2", 290-pound center. Shoots left. He's Russian. He's obviously gonna have the skill. His scout, he's getting a Canada C-. So I don't know, but that's definitely a guy that I actually was surprised that he's still out here. Definitely surprised. Thomas Hurdle. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? William Karlsson, a Swedish guy, a big center. So we got top 3 guys here with interest or centers right now. Billy Dawes. All right, so I think we're going to want to stick up here with one of these guys. Let's take a look at Thomas Hurdle. Maybe it'll give us some stats here. Again, a C-, a European C- from our scout, our European scout. He didn't have any scouting visits. So we're probably gonna have to take a gamble on one of these guys. That's for sure. It's gonna be hard to kind of let one of these guys go. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll draft Mikhail Grigorenko. Welcome to the Canucks, my friend. Welcome to the Canucks. Alrighty. LA Stanley Cup champs. What are they gonna get? Walker. All right. So we're into the second round. We got the 26th pick overall again. Let's go ahead and continue here. Nothing's going down. Let's see what happened in the rest of the league. Let's go all teams. Okay, what do we got? That's already happened. That's happened. Looks like Montreal's trying to beef up for this season. Acquiring Vinny Prospal from Columbus. In return, Columbus receives the third round pick in 2012 from Montreal, as well as center Louis LeBlanc. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on. We can really only propose a trade right now. Nothing's really coming. I thought we'd get something else. Somebody sending something else to us, but I'm not really sure what we need. Obviously, Sammy Salo. We're not going to be getting rid of Sammy Salo. I really do want to bring in Jason Garrison. So let's see if we can get him in one more time. Actually, let's take a look at. Do they have any players that they are really interested in giving away? Anybody up on their trading block? Doesn't look like it, to be honest. It's like they're very content with their team right now. Yeah. Nobody up. Except for their goaltender, Jose Theodore. Not interested in him at all. No interest whatsoever. Any of their rookie skaters wanting to head on out? Nope. I mean, we would have seen that already. Goalies giving away. So they're willing to part ways with some picks. These are not really picks that I'm interested in. I mean, they're all late rounders. We're not the Detroit Red Wings here. We're not going to be drafting anybody. Maybe right now that will have an impact almost right away. So you know what? We're just going to go ahead. We're going to back on out. We're going to shut down the phones. We're going to continue on with the second round. And here we go. So I'm wondering if that's the brother of Andrew Cogliano right there. It probably is. I mean, you're starting to see it a lot more these days with brothers. And actually, it looks like there's 2 more brothers right there, D. Gunnarsson and Jay Gunnarsson. Maybe there's no relation. You never know. All right. Who can we get here? Let's go ahead and let's see what we got here. We got some second rounders. There's low interest in a lot of these guys. So we got Nikita Kolesnikovs. Who are you? He's got a lot of potential. Again, getting the C- from our Canadian scout. A big guy down on defense, 6'4", 224. He's Latvian, shoots left, young gun. But again, there's really nothing in terms of we're getting no stars or anything on there. I'm wondering if that's me or if this is just something that I should be expecting. What do we got here? We got a Dylan Willick, right winger, 5'10", 192. Plays for the Kamloops Blazers, the WHL, two-way forward. Always good to have some two-way forwards. We got some snipers here in Otto Pajanen, I guess. Pajanen. Teemu Raitiainen. I don't know. Another sniper finished descent. Let's go take a look here. Not really getting too many. We're not going to get too much in terms of ratings from our scouts because I don't think they've actually gone out and seen any of these guys yet. Another D right there. It looks like a lot of Finnish players, a lot Swedish, A lot of euros. What about this guy, Zach Bell? I've heard of you before. Plays for Brampton in the OHL. Defensive D-man, right-handed, 6 foot 217. Let's go take a look. I got a C minus. But we are looking to, over time bolster our defense. So maybe a Zach Bell isn't a bad idea. This guy, Victor Arvidsson, he's got a high interest from the rest of the league. So that's always going to catching my attention. He's we got a left winger here. Shoots right, 5'9", 160. So he's small. He's probably going to be fast. We got a Scandinavian D from our scout. You know what? Just to be fair, just to do it, I really want to go with guys that have a lot of league interest. So let's go ahead and let's pick him up. Victor Arvidsson. All right. So we got 7 rounds here. This could take a while. I got to be honest with you. Maybe we'll get a trade here. Let's continue. Oh, you know what? Let's go back. Oh, don't want to shut that down. That's a bummer. Why don't we... Let's go take a look here. Meet Anaheim's trade block. I mean, they're looking for that. Let's find a team that has a lot of salary cap room. And see what they want. Neutral. Ref is considered poor, of course. They're our divisional rival. Florida, LA, neutral. Can't get much worth with the miss. That's funny. All those divisional. Obviously, we're not going to have a good relationship with them. Neutral, 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 neutral. A lot of neutrals here. I'm wondering if we're going to be able to find anything that is... Probably an Eastern Conference team is going to be a team that we're going to find a decent relationship with. I mean, Anaheim, that's kind of a shocker, but, let's take a look. Let's see who they got to offer. They're looking to move Lubi Vishnowsky. He has 2 years left on his contract. He's getting 5.6, so big boy. What else do they got? Let's go here. Let's go centers. Are they looking to get rid of any centers here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Any left wingers? No right wingers. Obviously, they've only got Luby that they're really willing to get rid of right now, which is not super big for us. I mean, he's an older guy. He's 35. He's making 5'6". Definitely not a guy that we want to bring onto our team. Salary cap. Maybe this is something where they want to offload something big here. Boston. They're -4 right now. Ooh, wow. Oh, man. They are interested in giving away a whole whack ton of players right now. This is great. This is great. Okay, let's see what we got. Again, we're looking for a defender, right? We're looking for somebody. Are they willing to get rid of Dougie Hamilton? This can't be. Oh, that would be very interesting. His potential is only a 3-star, which is kind of a shocker. He is young, though, but he is a big... He has potential to be a top 2 defenseman, a top pair. He's making 1.6. Oh no, that's not where we go. Where did we go? We lost him. Where is Dougie Hamilton? He's making 1.4 right now. 4 years left. You know what? They're looking to offload a little bit of stuff there. Why don't we take in a Dougie Hamilton? And I know I'm making a trade with the devil right now, right? Who else are they willing to get away? Who else? Let's take a look at their salaries here. Nothing really big. Nothing really that I'm super interested in taking off of them. Who are these guys? I don't really know who you are. Defender, another defender. Brian Rolston, old man Brian Rolston. Of course you're trying to get rid of him. Patrice Bergeron, he's making 5. I mean, they might be willing to offload this. And I don't mind moving a center in return for a player like this. So why don't let's go big. We're going to take in... Oh, I thought they were interested in giving him away. Dang it. You know what? Khudobin. I think I jumped the gun a little bit. I kind of switched in between, and it messed up who they're willing to give away. Yeah. Bummer. Alright, that's fine. Let's just do this. We'll maybe offload a pick and a player. Who would meet their... We want to give them a young defender, right? Or, well, I mean, I don't want to give away any of these guys. Danny Hamuse, no, bud. You got to stay. Sammy Salah with 1 year left on the contract, I doubt they're going to take that off my hands, especially they're taking on more salary. Oh, man, you know what? This is not the time. Not the time. Nope, we're not doing it. Can't do it, guys. We're moving on. I think I'll just sim up to our pick, and I'll draft somebody because we're getting kind of long on this episode. We'll just quick sim it up, and then I'll make the pick. All right, guys, so I've decided to go with this young lad here, Chandler Stevenson. C- on the scout rating, but he's a left winger, 5'9", 191, shooting left on the left. I mean, that's never a bad thing. But he's got a lot of potential, a lot of upside I see in this, and he's also a playmaker, which is huge. So we're gonna go ahead and draft this guy. So we're gonna move on to the 4th round now, and I will bring you guys back in when I'm ready to make our 4th round pick. So see you guys in a second. Alright guys, 4th round, we're going to go pick up this guy here, Evan McEnany. Big hulking. I mean, he's not super big right now, but he's got the potential to grow into a tough D-man. He's a defensive D, shoots left, plays for the Kitchener Rangers, so we're going to go ahead and take this guy. Alright guys, so we're into the 5th round. Obviously, potential's going way down the drain. Really no trades happening right now between any of the teams. So we're really just going to go and pick up somebody here that is going to fill a position, hopefully in the future. So we've drafted a couple D-men, a left winger. I think we got a center. So we're going to look for a right winger here, and we're going to go. I think we're just going to go with this guy, Thomas Heika. I'm not really sure who he is. Plays for Gatineau Olympique, I think. Is that their team name? In the QM. Playmaker, shoots right. So we're going to go ahead and pick this guy up and head on into the 6th round. Alright, so we're into the 6th round here. We got 2 more picks left. I'm thinking we want to bolster our defense, our young Ds again. So maybe we'll go and pick up Ryan Meach. This is a defensive defenseman again. Although I think we'd like to pull up some sort of offensive defenseman, but I don't think that we're going to find an offensive defenseman right now. In this point in the draft, so I think we'll just go ahead. It's pretty much a crapshoot at this point. Maybe he'll pan out to be somebody, maybe he won't. But I do like that he's a North American, a big skater, has potential to grow into it. He's still young, so let's go ahead and pick up this guy here, Ryan Meach, and we're gonna head on into the final round of the draft. Alright guys, ready to pick up our final player. As you can see, these guys are all projected to be undrafted, but we're going to make somebody's day here. And I'm really just probably going to look here at the league interest. We'll sort it by league interest, actually, if we can. I think maybe we'll go somebody down the middle. Alexander Comtois. I don't know. Comtois? Plays in the QM JHL, playing for Sherbrooke. Actually, that's a team I've never heard of. There's also Corey McIntosh here, JT Barnett. So we got a lot of North Americans here. Andrew O'Brien, another big D-man. Zach McPhee, playing for Everett Silvertips in the Dub. He's a grinder. Actually, you know what? I kind of want a grinder. We're going to go pick him up. We're going to make that kid's day. So now the NHL entry draft is now complete. I think we'll head on into the next little bit in the next video. Maybe we'll be making some trades. We'll be signing some free agents in the offseason. We'll see where it takes us. But thanks for watching the draft, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.